Hello and welcome to the next film in the series, playing catch up on all the autographs I've collected over the last few years. Going to make a start with this first autograph, which is from Michael Bollner. Michael played Augustus Gloop in the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie. I love this autograph. It's really cool. I haven't got any autographs from any of the other cast from the film, so this is my first. I grew up as a big Roald Dahl fan anyway, and as you'll have probably seen in a previous video, I have got an autograph from, actually I haven't come to it yet, I've got an autograph from Quentin, who was the illustrator in the Roald Dahl book series as well, so that's really cool. But yeah, this autograph's from Michael Bollner. He pretty much, as far as I can tell, made this one film and never did any acting again. He's, I think he's an accountant, or he works for a business firm now. But if you email Michael, he will send you a signed picture, and I got a lovely letter from him as well. The email address is fairly easy to find. Go to fanmail.biz. You can find it from there if you want to get an autograph from Michael. But, you know, he's one of the child stars of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Why would you not want to email him and ask for an autograph? That's what I say. Okay, so the next autograph I've got is Garrick Hagon. Garrick's probably best known as Biggs Darklighter in Star Wars, or he would be at least if most of his scenes hadn't been cut from the original Star Wars movie, but he does still appear in Star Wars as the character Biggs Darklighter, who is Luke Skywalker's best friend. Garrick's been in loads and loads of stuff over the years, including Doctor Who. He's been in Doctor Who a couple of times actually, through sort of 70s, 80s, 90s, and right up till recently as well. So this is really cool. I sent this picture off. It's a really nice picture of Biggs with the Star Wars logo in the background, and had a really quick turnaround from Garrick on this one. He signed it Garrick Hagon, but also put it as Biggs as well. If you can't write to Garrick for whatever reason, he does a lot of UK conventions, so you should find him fairly easily, either through the post or at numerous UK conventions around the country. But yeah, as a fan of Star Wars and Doctor Who as well, this was a really nice autograph to get from Garrick. The next autograph I've got actually is a purchase. It's from Marvin Kaplan. Marvin played the voice of, now I need to get this right, was he Benny or Choo Choo? I can't remember. I think he was Benny, the voice of Benny on Top Cat. He was also in the film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, which the picture you can see on the screen here actually comes from. I went to his website and purchased this from Marvin. Without sort of sounding morbid or whatever, he is getting on. He's certainly not a young man anymore. So I normally wouldn't purchase autographs from actors who I don't have a lot of interest in Top Cat, for example. But the fact that he's quite a well-known actor and he is getting on in years, I thought I'd purchase this one from his website. This is quite a nice one to have from him, and the link to his site is there on my blog if you'd like to go and purchase one from him as well. The next autograph I've got is from the Force's sweetheart, Dame Vera Lynn. Hugely popular through the Second World War. People remember she sang Bluebirds Over the White Cliffs of Dover and numerous other sort of wartime songs that got the troops through the hard times of the war. She's still alive and kicking today, bless her, Dame Vera, and very much wanted to get something signed by her. So I actually found this picture of her on the internet, which I think is just a fantastically beautiful picture of Dame Vera. Sent it off to the charitable trust that she's involved in. Again, find the details on fanmail.biz, it's not that difficult. And got this signed in a pretty quick turnaround time as well, so this is a really nice autograph from Dame Vera, and I'm really, really pleased that I got this from her. Next autograph is also another really cool one. Actually, there's quite a few very cool autographs in this video. This is from Sir George Martin, who was the producer on a number of Beatles songs. He was known as the fifth Beatle, basically, for his continued involvement with the Beatles. I love this picture. It's Sir George, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr sat at the mixing desks working on some song or other. I sent this to Sir George via, I think it's the Abbey Road Studios. Again, go online, you can find the address fairly easily, but it's really cool, and it's nice to get a Beatles-related item back. I love music, but I'm not a particular fan of any particular group per se, except for the Beatles. I've always loved the Beatles music. It got me through my university years, and this was a fantastic autograph to get from Sir George Martin. The next autograph is an email request. It's from Judge Judy Sheindlin, who is the judge on the TV series Judge Judy. If you go to her website, which I've linked here, you can request an autograph. I basically sent off a request from her and got this back. Not a lot really to say about it, to be honest. It's Judge Judy. She's an American judge, but also a TV personality. And it was nice to get back. There was no cost for it. I just sent an email and that was it. So always cool to get autographs from people who you don't necessarily have to write to and give much expenditure out to. So yeah, you can do that yourselves by going onto a website and requesting an autograph. Okay, just going to pause that there a sec. Okay, and the next autograph is somebody I've already mentioned in this video, back at the Michael Bollner autograph at the very start. It's Quentin Blake. People may not recognise Quentin, but they'll certainly recognise his pictures. He was the illustrator for, I think, all of Roald Dahl's novels. He was the go-to illustrator for all of Roald Dahl's books. He's also an author in his own right as well. And is still illustrating today, illustrating a number of books today. This is really cool. He's got his own website, and I just popped on and basically sent a request and said, cheeky little, is there any chance of an autograph, Mr. Blake? And got this in the post. It was in a really cool envelope as well, which is adorned with all of Quentin Blake's cartoons and pictures on, which is really nice. So if you would like to request an autograph from Quentin, the link to his website is there. You can see it on my blog. Click on the link, it'll take you through, and you can request an autograph from Quentin. And the next autograph is from Sarah Miles. Sarah's an actress who was in The Servant and Blow Up, plus numerous other films as well. I sent her through the mail request for this, got the address from fanmail.biz. Didn't take long, quite a quick turnaround. She's one of these actresses who's very well known. Everybody knows of her. She hasn't done a huge amount recently in the last few years, as far as I'm aware. But for films like Blow Up, she is hugely well known and very popular. So yeah, so a really nice autograph to get this one from Sarah Miles. The next autograph is from, and this is one of my collection. If I had to collect together a load of my favourites, this would definitely be in there. It's from David Tennant, who played the Doctor in Doctor Who, but was also in things like Broadchurch, and most recently in Jessica Jones as well, which is as Kilgrave. So David's career has gone from strength to strength. Printed off these pictures online. You can see I sent two to David here from the Doctor Who 50th anniversary special. The top one is David with Matt Smith, and the bottom one is David with Matt and the amazing John Hurt as well, who played the War Doctor. And you'll see a little bit more from John in a later video. But yeah, this is really cool. Sent this as a through the mail request. Of all the most recent Doctors, David is certainly the best for signing. Matt Smith's almost a no-go through the mail. John Hurt is fantastic as well, I should say. And at the moment, obviously, because Peter Capaldi is filming as the Doctor, it's quite hard to get responses back from him, although I have managed to get an autograph from Peter, which I'll show you later. But really, really pleased with this one. A really cool autograph from the Doctor himself, Mr. David Tennant. And the last one in this video is from Mariana Vicente, who is a model, but she's also an actress, and she was in Selfless and also American Horror Story, a very small, sort of fairly small bit part in American Horror Story, but it's really cool. I sent a private request email to her, found an email address, sent a private request email, and got this signed picture back, which is really nice. It's a lovely picture of her as well, and it's really cool, and it's another addition to that American Horror Story collection that I've started over the last year or two. So again, a really nice addition to my collection. And that's it. That's the end of this video. Hope you've enjoyed browsing yet again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.